what is motivation? Motivation simply the first driving your behavior. It is the why behind everything you do and the reason you might take up a cause, commit to an action, or work toward a goal. Motivation is the desire to act in service of a goal. It's the crucial element in setting and attaining our objectives. Motivation is one of the driving forces behind human behavior. It fuels competition and sparks social connections. Its absence can lead to mental illness such as depression. Motivation encompasses the desire to continue striving toward meaning, purpose, and life worth living. And what is self-motivation? Self-motivation is the ability to drive oneself to take initiative and action to pursue goals and complete tasks. It is an inner drive to take action, to create, and to achieve. Self-motivation means unsa imong need i-apply sa imong self to continue on pursuing things to succeed. Next is what drives motivation. Although self-motivation requires a long-term view, it is important to look at what is motivating you to seek change. The more clear you are on why, the easier it will be to stay focused on work you are doing to create the life you want. Motivation drives to success. There's a reason behind in every challenges we took. Our motivation is powerful, power to continue life, would it be pamilya, nato or asawa pohon, or maybe maanak pohon, stood everything to succeed. Thank you.
So self-motivation is an inner action for us to do something or motivate ourselves. So an example is when we want something that we want or need, we always do something to get that, achieve it. Like when we need money to pay our education, I always try to do things or earn money so that I can pay for it. And most of the time, people do such thing because of their self-motivation. That is why self-motivation is very important, and it is useful to practice it every time so that you don't need others to help you, or you can help your own, because you don't need others' help. Self-motivation is the ability to drive oneself to take initiative and action, to pursue goals and complete tasks. And it's an inner drive to take action, to create and to achieve. It's what pushes you to keep doing on tasks, especially those you are pursuing because you want to, not because someone told you to. So the importance of self-motivation is that it is the best form of motivation for oneself. It is an important element which is required to stimulate the desire in people for performing and giving their best at their work. It is a very important factor in a person's life because this helps them to see things in a positive way. This will enable them to overcome challenges by developing an attitude that could withstand trials and failures. If one is able to develop a good outlook in life, everything will start falling into their proper places. Therefore, individuals who are self-motivated tend to be more organized, great at time management, self-confident, or they are confident, and also they have a high self-esteem. People who are self-motivated will always want to give their best and also willing to take various responsibilities. A self-motivated person will have tendency to work for longer hours than others, become team leaders, come up with solutions to various problems, and also learn and develop new skills. Self-motivation is also the secret of success. Everybody should always remember the fact that success and failures are the two sides of a coin. Success and failure do not completely depend on one's skill and ability. Many factors have an influence over a person's success and failures, such as personal influences, financial influences, and social influences. According to me, self-motivation is staying motivated due to one's interest. One should be a self-motivated person, as self-motivation is the key to a satisfied living. It enables a person to make self-assessment as often as one can. In conclusion, I would say that self-motivation will always lead a person to success provided that they stay committed after being motivated. Being self-motivated is of great help as it helps one to fulfill their own objectives. Work hard in silence. Let your success make noise.
Good day and good morning. I am Rodrigo S. Gumagay Jr. and today let's talk all about motivation. So motivation is the core to being successful. It drives passion, gives joy when goals are met, and gives us optimism in the face of failure. So self-motivated leaders have the tendency to pursue goals with energy and persistence. Hallmarks of self-motivated leader include a strong drive, clear visions, and resounding commitment to an organization. Self-motivated leaders are forever raising the performance bar and are competitive with not only themselves but with their peers or friends. So drives motivation. Although self-motivated motivation requires a long-term view, it is important to look at what it is motivating you to seek changes. So the more clear you are on why, the easier it will be to stay focused on the work you're doing to create the life you want, or the life what you want. It defines the motivation by the willingness to do something or something that causes willingness. Drive, on the other hand, is defined as a planned effort to achieve something. So although the words are both goal-oriented, their meanings have significant differences. So as McClelland's human motivation theory, it states here that every person has one of three main driving motivators. First is their needs for achievement, second is affiliation, and the third is power. So these motivators are not inherent, and it develops them through our culture and life experiences. So I have here ways that can make you feel motivated, or you feel motivated even if you feel like giving up. So first is simplify to focus your energy. Second is break down large goals into small steps. Third is manage your expectations. And fourth is surround yourself with supportive people. And fifth is ask for help and offer it. Next is practice gratitude. Next, get enough rest. And the last one is celebrate achievements. So first daw kay simplify to focus your energy. Dili nimo lisod-lisuro ng imong kagalingon para dili ka magkapoy-kapoy. Second kay break down large goals into small steps. So pareha ra ni siya nga imong sayunon ang mga butang nga mga lisod. Imong kay para makaya nimo. So manage your expectations. Manage your expectations daw. Ang mga expectation nimo dapat dili sa mag-expect ra kag maayo kay para dili sa jud ka malain sa result. Imong i-manage ang imong expectations kay para ma-reach na nimo imong goal or imong expectation. Next is surround yourself with supportive people. So surround yourself with supportive people daw. Kailangan ka ng friends nimo or imong mga loved ones, dapat they support you or for everything you do, kay para feel mo motivated sad ka. And next is ask for help and offer it. So ask for help daw kay para dili ka ma-depress or you feel alone. Ask for help, patabang ka sa imong mga amigo baron or miga or sa imong family para dili ma-depress or dili ma lonely. And next is practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Practice daw ang imong gratitude and imong sanayon. And get enough rest. Get enough rest. Kanang dili magpalabi og dugay tog og makapahuway dapat kay para dili ma-stress. Last is celebrate achievements. So when you get your goals or your achievements, celebrate, bala ginagmay para ma-feel sad nimo ang imong pagka-successful sa kana nga butang. So next is the types of motivation. So the types of motivation is first is intrinsic motivation. So this is when motivation comes from eternal factors to meet personal needs. We do things we do because we enjoy them, just not because we have to. Intrinsic means internal or inside of yourself. When you intrinsically motivated, you enjoy an interest, a course of study or skill development solely for the fulfillment of enjoy and interest. So a course of study or skill development solely for fulfillment of the education and having fun. And EMS is a career field that really touches our intrinsic motivation. So we're not going to retire with mansions or private jets. Instead, we get our satisfaction from helping others and being the best part of their worst day. So for example, it includes exploring opportunities for personal development, for the satisfaction of being competent in a task, or setting the standards to become a role model or mentor. Whatever you take on or you do to it for personal accomplishments and gratification. So extrinsic motivation, this is the second type of motivation, extrinsic motivation. This is when motivation comes from external factors that are given, controlled by others. Salary or praise are good examples. So this type of motivation is everywhere and frequently used within society. So when you are motivated, you perform or you achieve learn, or to do something based on a highly considered outcome, rather than for the fun, development, or personal fulfillment, or you are being extrinsically motivated. That's all.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Hinon Ivan J, and my topic is all about tips to find motivation. The types of ways to stay motivated. So, simplify to focus your energy. So, creating a life of simplicity in regards to self-motivation will keep distractions at bay at present you from a feeling overwhelmed, especially during times of change. So, dapat ning ana para mawa ka mong mga kaguol o mga stress, mukaon ka sa saktong oras, sakto sa pahuway, then ilingaw ang kagalingon, and mauna siya ang kuan. Dapat dili ka magpadala sa mga problema. Kung namgi problema, so i-control. So number 2, example of ways to motivate it. So break down the large goals into a small steps. So take a look at the larger goal and consider the small steps to achieve it. So nga na kay akong pangandoy, ilang ika maghat kay maabot ram jud ng panahon no hinahinayan lang. Then for example karon no nag-eskwela mi kay gusto mi makatrabaho sa among pangandoy, din ilang magdali mo nang magtarong og kuan kay para puhon, so maabot hinahinayan lang maabot ra ang pangandoy. Number 3, examples of the ways to be motivated. So manage your expectations. When you don't see progress as quickly as you expect, or you hit a snag in your plans, the feelings of frustration the first step towards giving up. So ning ana dapat sad i-manage nato ang atong expectations kay dili tarang time nga ang atong ginahan maatua. So kung sa tan-aw nimo nga kaya nimo, imo jud na ipadayon. Kung gusto nimo, imo jud na paningkamutan. So ayaw og surrender kay napamay daghang panahon nga tagaan ka o kuan time sa imong pangandoy. Kung unsay imong gusto, napay daghang time ana nga pwede na nimong balikon or imo nang kuhaon siya. So number 4 example is surround yourself with protective people. So we must have people around us who help us to stay attached with our desired outcome. So namdi mga tao nga inahantabang ito no, din daghan sila o na sila yung mga kaagi nga, for example nga nakagian na to karon, din gusto sila matabang nato tambagan ta or para lang dili ta madala sa kuan problema or unsay ang gikinahanglan. So ara jud ta mo kuan sa mga tao nga motabang nato ug mo protect nato. So kanang mga toxic nga tao ato nang kuan nun, ato nang di ta napansinon kay kung mopadak ana unsa mo imong problema or unsay imong needs nga kinahanglan, wala na sila ikatabang nimo. And that's all. Thank you.
What is an achievement? The definition of an achievement is something that is accomplished, particularly by great effort, courage, or special skills. The act of achieving or performing and obtaining by exertion successful performance, accomplishment as the achievement of his or her object. What is an achievement for you? An achievement is a great accomplishment, something achieve with a great effort or skill. Achieve an achievement when imply the completion of something important or difficult, a lofty goal or a great feat. Graduating high school is an achievement. Learning a new language is an achievement. What does achievement mean in education? Academic achievement describes academic outcomes that indicate the extent to which a student has achieved their learning goals. Academic achievement may refer to completing educational benchmarks such as bachelor's degree. Academic achievement is often measured through examinations or continuous assessments. What is your biggest achievement as a student? The greatest achievement in my life as a student is releasing that books or syllabus or will only take you to a point. However, you have to explore the art of learning. You have a path to explore. You learn from your experiences, your friends, from your creativity and your failures. What are the achievement of a student? Student achievement refers to the extent to which a learner has attained their short or long-term educational goals. Individual differences in academic performance are strongly correlated with differences in personality and intelligence. Then, how can achievement affect our life? Achievement motivation is based on reaching success and achieving all of our aspiration in life. Achievement goals can affect the way a person perform a task and represent a desire, show competence. Thank you.